All right, they're going to need a little break in there. You can just let them drive in and you get back into the spot as we clear a spot for the Alabama boys to come into the crowd section. They're going to sign autographs and say hey to everybody and meet everybody. So they'll be coming in for just a moment. Hey, listen, do you hear it? Sweet Home Alabama playing from the Alabama boys. Out there built like tanks. They're very rugged. We have Robert Langford flying in the number 2 position. In number 3, it's going to be Shane Golden. Number 4 is BJ Kennemore. And the 5th pilot will be Tim Williams, flying for Red Thunder here today. Engines on those yaks and Nanshangs, get the smoke going. We're going to see the formation flying abilities here of the Red Thunder team. Got a direct headwind today, which is nice for takeoffs. They get off the ground pretty easy, pretty quick, flying straight into the wind, and landing into the wind makes landing nice as well. So the wind is coming right down the runway, and that's a good thing. All right, here we go. We're about ready to see Red Thunder as they get in position for takeoff here. 5-ship formation today. Again, we got Jimmy Fordham, Robert Langford, Shane Golden, BJ Kennemore, and Tim Williams. We'll tell you a little bit about these pilots. Their passion for flying, they own these wonderful aircraft and love flying, formation flying. Jimmy Fordham started flying when he was 14. By the time he was 18, He had his commercial, multi-engine, instrument, seaplane, and flight instructor ratings. That's by the time he was 18. He flies for the airlines and is getting ready to retire from that. He flies an Airbus A330. He's worked as an instructor on Boeing 727s and DC-10s. All right, here's the again, as soon as they lift off, they bring the landing gear up. And some of them actually come forward, which is kind of unusual. Instead of going sideways, they come from the back to the front to go up into the belly. It's funny to see. So there's 3 off the ground, and the final 2 give us our 5 ships in the air. Again, these airframes of these aircraft are almost identical. Some of them have a little, you notice some of them have kind of a square tail, some have a round tail. Yes, in electrical engineering, everybody calls him Sparky. He started flying, formation flying in 2004, has well over 1,000 hours in aircraft, in formation flying. He works as a professional electrical engineer. He lives in Leesville, South Carolina. Then B.J. Kennemore grew up in Nashville, Tennessee. He's a speed shop owner, loves speed, so he's found out flying can go faster than most cars. He's accumulated over 4,000 flight hours in all kinds of aircraft. He's proud because he did serve our nation as a United States Marine, and he salutes all who have served in any form of service to the United States. BJ flies number 7 on the tail. Flights and formations of bombers, and this is the kind of thing they learn. So here they come, right to left. 5-ship formation, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Red Thunder. So 5-ship V or victory formation. And as you see, Jimmy Fordham and Robert Langford pulled vertical out of the formation into a formation loop. That's Jimmy and Robert. And now they go into the trail formation and perform a wing over to set up for the in-trail barrel roll. So here they come. Fancy way to break out of the 5 group. Here they come in. They're going to do a 2-ship in-trail, meaning one behind the other, barrel roll. So here they go. Jimmy Fordham and Robert Langford. Beautiful job. The in-trail barrel roll. Would Chuck Williams please come to the announcer stand? Chuck Williams to the announcer stand, please. All right, and now from the left, look as we get our 3 planes coming in. Tim, Shane, and BJ flying in formation. Going to turn in front of the crowd and give us a Kodak moment with a canopy pass. Look at that. Good shot of the 3 formations, of the 3 planes in formation here, showing the canopy. You can see the guys. All right, next up is for you ladies. We're going to have a big heart in the sky here for you gals. Jimmy Fordham again and Robert. Jimmy and Robert are going to be coming in. And they're going to each do their particular style of heart in the sky, red heart in the sky loop. The wind's blowing a little bit. I don't know how well we're going to get to see this heart in the sky with the stiff breeze blowing. If it was still, it'd be beautiful. But here they come diving in right to left. Here we go, Jimmy and Robert. They go up to the loop. At the top of the loop, you're going to see smoke on. There you go. Now they separate. Going to continue their separate loops, and they'll cross at the bottom. The smoke will come off. And we should have a beautiful big heart in the sky. That is, friends, the red Thunder heart. There you go. Now Jimmy's going to loop out to left. Robert's going to go vertical to come around, do a half accumulate, and follow Jimmy in his Yak 52, and there he goes. These guys have to work this stuff out. Although they're in two different places in the sky, they're all aware of where each other is, so they can reconnect easily. So there you go. They're in trail now. So as Jimmy and Robert exit out to the left, look overhead, we're going to see Tim Williams leading Shane Golden and BJ Kinnamore flying nose to tail, coming right over us. There they are, isn't that a pretty sight? Nose to tail. That's Tim in the front, Shane Golden next, and BJ Kinnamore flying in the last position. Isn't that pretty? Now watch closely, the planes are going to break it. They just broke. They're going to form the red thunder switchblade. You see how they all separate and go their own directions. It's like flipping the switchblade. Here's Tim and Shane as they come past each other right in the middle of the crowd. Now we're going to do the bomb burst. I love this. Jimmy and Robert are going to dive in, come in at maximum speed in formation. They're going to come in as hot as they can, smoke on. But as Jimmy pulls vertical, he's going to load up to about 4 Gs. Robert's going to stay in close, and then they're going to break. And they're going to, they're going to really go together. So watch this. Close together. They're going to pull hard. They're going to smoke on. There they are pulling 4 or 5 Gs there. Look how they hang together, staying right together. Boom, the bomb burst as they separate. They cross, they both pull into the vertical. One is going to do the loop. I guess that's going to be Robert doing the complete loop, and Jimmy's going to do another half Cuban. And there again, they can follow each other out of the pattern. Beautiful job. Now, as Jimmy and Robert exit to the right, Tim's going to come in the 3-ship formation and do an echelon right formation. The formation looks simple, the echelon, but it's really hard to do, especially at an air show. Any movement or misguidement or misalignment is going to be easy for us to see, but they do a good job of it. So here they come, the echelon formation. Oh, that is beautiful. See them? They're all kind of staggered wingtip to wingtip. The echelon, and then the break is beautiful. Again, these guys in these airplanes trying to keep everything even, everything on an even keel. Look how beautifully they stay spaced apart, following each other's just under the smoke. It's just amazing. Great flying ability of these beautiful Nanchang's and Yaks. Now, as these three leave to the left here, we're going to get a big formation Barnstormers loop with Jimmy and Robert. They're going to give us that big old pretty loop in the sky, but they're going to do it right together. They'll be coming in for that. As the guys, the 3 over there, leave to our left. Staying close together. Doesn't that look good? That smoke on, it's beautiful. Okay, here comes from the right, coming right to left. Jimmy and Robert, they're going to do the big loop. Here they go, right close together. They pull it up. They ride on each other as they come across and do this big, beautiful Barnstormers loop. Don't forget at the top, they're hanging in the straps upside down, looking at each other, making sure they keep their distance. A little misalignment and they would occupy the same space in the air. That's not good. They've done a beautiful job. Formation loop. Now they're going to do a tail chase. Watch this, one behind the other. They come over, half a cubit. Now one's behind the other, dog behind the other. Right behind it, trying to get it in the sights. Beautiful job, one chasing the other, just like in a dog fight. Now, look, they come back around, you can see this would be difficult if you were trying to shoot your opponent down and stay on him, but he can continually move. You've got to mirror everything and try to cut inside of it and get your sights on it. Dog fighting is a horrible, hard thing to do. It still is. First down, they're going at faster paces and longer distances, but this is the way it was done in World War II, actually World War I. Amazing job. Now they're going to try to all group up. You see them out there? They're seeing where each other are. They're going to all time it so they can get in together. And you know, that's one thing people don't think about. Trying to find each other in the sky, then fix your closure rate and safely hook up is really pretty amazing and difficult when you think about it without getting in trouble. They do a great job of finding each other quickly, getting into the Delta formation, which they're going to do now. The Delta formation, kind of like an arrowhead. And they're going to come by in the Delta formation here in just a moment. They call it the Red Thunder Delta. I love this. They're coming straight at us. You see that Delta formation? Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Red Thunder giving us the Red Thunder Starburst. Here they go. Let me smoke on. And as they approach, they all take a direction and they break now. Wow, isn't that pretty? That is beautiful. You'll also notice when you see these guys walking around, that... All right, as you can see, those 5 yaks and nan chains all taxiing down the taxiway. Jimmy Porter leading the way with his fancy lighting system on that pretty aircraft he's got. I like that fancy flashing lighting system. That's cool. Again, they're going to come in and smoke for you, and then they'll park the aircraft. We'll make some noise for them as they get out of their cockpits, and then they're going to walk the flight line and sign autograph cards for you. Red Thunder. It's amazing. I love to hear those helicopters. The big Huey's about to take off. Some of you guys out here about my age, I was in service during the Vietnam era. The sound of a Huey always brings back a lot of memories. Some not so good, but they are memories, and they are amazingly representative of the Vietnam era. Of course, the Huey was the workhorse. Still is a big workhorse for the Army. So it was a huge participant and workhorse during the Vietnam War. At the time, later, of course, also other aircraft now developed many other aircraft. The Chinooks and the Black Hawks and those are used, but the sound inside of a Huey just brings back real strong memories for me and a lot of veterans of that era. He'll be taking off here in just a moment. The distinguished white top of the big Huey. I love that. I want to see it fly. Big brute of the helicopter, isn't it? Again, we got the whole Alabama gang signing on there with the hybrid truck right on the ground. On the Toyota truck, the Alabama boy. Still reaching the ground and signing on there. They're just to be performing as we can walk into the tent. Red Thunder. B.J. Kinnemore and Tim Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, Red Thunder!